Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer, and today we are up to the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, everyone knows, is the death card, and usually people have like a breakdown when they see it come up, especially in their reading. But it's really not all that bad. The Ace of Spades is more about transformation than it is of physical death. In the Cards of Life philosophy, it's the card of ambition and secrets. The Ace of Spades is the ancient symbol of the secret mysteries, the most spiritual card in the deck, and yet also the most ambitious and material-orientated in many cases. It has also been known as the Magi card because the Ace of Spades was and still is a symbol used by many of the esoteric schools of knowledge. Among them is the Order of the Magi, whose members are responsible for the preservation and dissemination of this very card system. The Ace of Spades person usually has a lifelong conflict between material, worldly urges and their deep down past life spiritual heritage. The card has a life path with 2 7s and 2 9s, both spiritual numbers that represent trials and tribulations on a material plane. What these 4 spiritual cards are really telling us about the Ace of Spades person is that the happiness for them is ongoing, to be found by adopting a spiritual viewpoint about their life and seeking satisfaction on that level. In fact, they have more ability and resources in the spiritual realm than almost any other card in the deck. Once they begin to look into that direction, many doors open that were unavailable to most before. It is that realization of this that is the challenge. The Ace of Spades person seems to be a card of extremes, either highly materialistic and driven by his or her work and career, or very spiritual with an esoteric mind. Even the materialistic ones have places and ways in which they like to give to others. Giving is part of their life and comes naturally to them, and their karma card is the 7 of Hearts, which suggests that some of their most challenging trials lie in the realms of relationships, family, and friendships. It has also given them a gift of being able to counsel their friends and others who are in need. Some even make a career of it. They're learning to let others be themselves and to love them unconditionally. Sometimes the lessons are very painful, and in the end, these people become very loving and considerate of others. Their mission is to find the inner peace that comes through a life of service and dedication to higher principles. As their karma from previous births are discharged, they come to realize this, and they learn to follow the unwritten law that we reap what we sow. In many ways, they have put themselves upon the cross. Whenever they deviate from the law or disregard their spiritual nature, they become unjustly punished. The Ace of Spades, who are most materialistic, seem to have one problem after another. However, when they do follow their principles and listen to their inner voice, they are guided and protected, finding the inner peace they seek through awareness of their wealth and spirit. Some issues that come up with Ace of Spades people. The success or failure of an Ace of Spades relationship depends upon whether or not they are taking a spiritually approach to their life in general or not. Those who are more materialistically minded find themselves challenged again and again in the area of love. For those people emotionally attached, what brings continual pain, they can be betrayed by loved ones, family and friends, and they can be disillusioned over and over again. They can be disillusioned, and they realize this over and over again, and then they have a little bit of an issue with attachments, and they feel like there is a deep down root of all these problems because of their problem with attaching to people since they've been betrayed before. Another element that is prominent for them is that they hold true love in such a high idealistic place, like the Ace of Clubs. And others, like the Ace of Spades, seek a perfect union with another, one that is spiritual or at least eternal in nature. They sense the possibilities of a divine union in love, and they often bring great expectations to their relationships. Once they set the dream aside for a while and they begin working on their emotions and they are able to communicate their feelings, their relationships improve, along with their chances of finding a soulmate. Their path in relationships is difficult but not impossible. The heart of an Ace of Spades is loving and giving, with precious dreams of love that await fulfillment. The ideal relationship is not beyond their capability, but it usually comes on later on in life. Ace of Spades women connect with heart males, and they usually bring good things to club females. Spade males tend to like the Ace of Spades females, and Ace of Spades females like diamond males, though it is not easy for the diamond male to be with them. Princess Diana was an Ace of Spades. She's a great example of the Ace of Spades. Here we have a princess who married her prince, what appeared to be a story from a fairy tale. Most thought it would be a fairy tale ending where the prince and the princess got married and lived happily ever after. After all, they had everything going for them, didn't they? Even their astrological sun signs, Cancer and Scorpio. They're considered to be the most compatible of all zodiac signs, but their life turned out to be more like a classic Ace of Spades person, which has some pretty difficult challenges in the area of love. The Ace of Spades, known as the Magi card, has always been the symbol of the most important symbols for secret mysteries of life. It is probably the most spiritual of all cards in the deck, and anyone who has this in their birth as their birth card is going to have a life of spirituality, but they may also suffer enormously. Spiritually, in the sense, means Princess Diana is no more evolved than you or I, but her destiny put her in front of us to witness what happened to her in her life. And through that, perhaps all of us learn something about fame and royalty, namely that these things cannot make us happy. Very interesting. So here are your cards if you are an Ace of Spades. Your Moon card is the 3 of Diamonds. Your Mercury card is the 7 of Hearts. Venus is the 7 of Diamonds. March, 5 of Spades. Jupiter, the Jack of Hearts. Saturn is the 9 of Clubs. Uranus, the 9 of Spades. Neptune is the 2 of Hearts. Pluto is the King of Hearts. Your result and your karmic reward is the King of Diamonds, and your karmic lesson is the 6 of Hearts. You are an Ace of Spades if you were born on January 13th, February 11th, March 9th, April 7th, May 5th, June 3rd, and July 1st. Jennifer Aniston, Princess Diana, Dan Aykroyd, and Burt Reynolds are also Ace of Spades people. So now let's take a look. The King of Diamonds would be your cosmic reward. So you guys let me know if you have any of these kings in your lives. Okay, here are the birth dates for the King of Diamonds. January 14th, February 12th. March 10th, April 8th, May 6th, June 4th, and July 2nd. Now here is your karmic lesson, the 6 of Hearts. So you let me know if you've had an issue with somebody with these birth dates. And feel free to comment anything else below too, because I'd love to hear what you think about this. I know my mom was the 6 of Hearts. Let's see, who else? Okay, 6 of Hearts people. October 29th, November 27th, and December 25th, Christmas Day, are all 6 of Hearts people. So you let me know if they were your karmic life lesson. All right, and if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.